People in Philippines came back to church on Christmas after an alarming spike in COVID-19 infections. Filipino Catholics were relieved to be able to return to churches on Christmas celebration as the Asia's largest Roman Catholic nation celebrated the birth of Jesus Christ, but with some restrictions. In the capital, Manila, only limited numbers of worshippers were allowed to attend Mass, and they all had to wear face masks and maintain social distancing. The service was held as hundreds of thousands of people in the country were marking Christmas without homes, adequate food and water, electricity, and cell phone connections after a powerful typhoon left at least 375 people dead last week. It also devastated mostly central island provinces where more than 371,000 houses were either damaged or blown away. Previously, before Typhoon Rai hit on December 16th, millions of people were trooping back to shopping malls, public parks, and churches.
The President of the Philippines worried that the Omicron variant of the coronavirus could further drain the nation's finance. While in a meeting with cabinet officials, he said that additional funds are urgently needed to deal with Typhoon Rai's massive devastation. The Philippines becomes one of the worst hit by the pandemic in Southeast Asia, whereas the Department of Health in Manila has reported more than 2.8 million COVID-19 cases with over 50,000 of deaths. But last week's quarantine restrictions were eased and some hospitals have begun dismantling COVID-19 wards. Health officials have detected only 3 Omicron infections in recently arrived Filipino and foreign travelers. The President Rodrigo Duterte worried that the Omicron strain could ignite a new outbreak that could further strain the government's finances, especially after a powerful and deadly typhoon devastated several central and southern provinces on last week.
Natatakot lang ako. Somehow, kinakabahan ako kasi let me be frank to the public, depleted na yung pera talaga ng Pilipinas. Even coping up with the growing expenses for the typhoon victims.